What you eat before and after a workout is just as important as the workout itself. Come on, admit it. You've been on the treadmill for a long time and say, I deserve a big snack afterwards. Well, here are some good snack ideas. It's dietitian Allie Miller with Naturally Nourished. Good morning,
to you.
Melissa. You can really get into some bad habits and say, I deserve this.
Well, and often those machines overestimate what we've burned, and we choose the machine based on, 560 calorie burn versus 350, and then we go have a Crave cupcake and undo all of our good work.
Okay, so where do we even begin? Let's go with the pre-workout.
Yeah,
what do we need to eat before?
There are distinguishable difference. So pre-workout, you want to give your body fuel to use and really want to encourage fat burn during your workout.
I can tell a difference in what I eat. So on some days if I go and I just haven't eaten correctly before, it's hard to have the energy to do what you want to do when you're there. But when you eat just right, it's almost like you have superpowers.
Yes, yes, and you do want to break that fast. You don't want to go on an empty stomach, but you could use pure fat. So one of my examples we did before the butter coffee. So butter and coconut oil in your coffee can be kind of jet fuel for the body. And if you're not ready to take on a large snack or a large meal, that could be an appropriate starting point. It'd be about 1.5 teaspoons of each. So that would give you 135 calories of pure fat, helping your body burn fat. Another option would be fat with a complex carb. So we have avocado slices as an example here with a sprouted grain bread. So it's not made with flour. Those sprouted grains are much more low glycemic, have a lot more nutrient density and fiber.
Okay.
And then lastly for pre-workout would be another form of fat, so a nut butter with a complex carb coming from a fruit. So a fibrous fruit, half of a banana would do with a tablespoon of almond butter, or about half of a large apple would do as well.
Can you also do cashew butter?
You could, absolutely. Cashew butter, sun butter, or even eating the nuts themselves.
But that's actually better than peanut butter, right?
It can be, yes. Peanut butter actually has a pretty good amount of protein in it, but you do get more vitamin E and other antioxidants in the almonds.
Just a healthier choice.
Yes.
Okay, and then you come down here.
And then post-workout, you know, you've used your muscles during your workout, you've used all of those carbohydrates, that glycogen store from the muscle. You need to replete that, and you need to give protein to repair the muscles so that you don't get aches after, and also gain lean body mass, which boosts the metabolism. So all of these will have a protein-rich food. So we're looking at chunks of grilled chicken breast with grapes. You could also put some cheddar cheese cubes and kind of do like a homemade Lunchable there. We have our grass-fed whey protein, which is the most absorbable protein. Really helps. I get big changes from clients that complain about that aching after if they do the protein. Mixing that with some mango. We did a chia seed pudding, which we'll throw together real quick. And then some turkey slices with cinnamon and apple slices.
Yum, that sounds good.
Yes.
All right.
So the chia seed pudding, these are chia seeds like you may have used in our youth. We're just going to use those with a little bit of coconut milk, some cardamom, cinnamon, and honey. And you'll let them sit in the fridge for about 2 hours.
Look how thick. It almost looks like tapioca, doesn't
Yes,
it?
yes, absolutely. So that's creating some nice soluble fiber, which is going to slow down that sugar spike in the body and hold over that appetite.
If you have a texture issue, Allie, this one might be tough though, right?
Maybe. It's a little outside the box.
But it's really good for us, and that's
absolutely.
huge.
You could throw it right into a smoothie if you're nervous.
Okay.
And then we're just going to do a parfait layer as well. We're going to use a little bit of honey, about 1 tablespoon of honey, and some mango, and that's going to be our middle layer there. So we can parfait that up. Those quick carbohydrates are important. Because that's going to actually repair and get back that glycogen and help us with the muscle gain.
And I would think that this is really going to fill us up too, because it's nice and thick, right?
Absolutely.
So it's going to make you not want to eat.
Absolutely.
Something, maybe go back, grab a bag of chips or something.
You want to give it a bite?
Well, sure. Why not? Can I use a spoon? I guess?
Sure.
Okay.
Get on in there. So we just topped it off with some some big blackberries, and then that mango layer there too. Kind of oopy goopy, but it has a nice warming flavor profile.
It's the cinnamon, I think, that gives it such a nice flavor.
Yeah, and adding in the grass-fed whey, it does have protein in there too, so it's really good for muscle recovery.
And we always know the berries are huge too. Antioxidants, all kinds of good support for our bodies.
Yes.
Excellent. Let's go work out. Come on, we're ready. We know what to do before and after now. Great ideas, Allie. Thank you so much for your help today.
Sure.
And happy eating. Breakfast. This is definitely a breakfast of champions.
Yes, maximize all your workout efforts.
All right. Thanks, Allie.